First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Tanner Houck.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Now it's going to be Tae-Sung Kim. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2. Howe with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And there's a ball.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Major anticipation every time he steps in. One hit shy of breaking the single season hits record. Ramirez with another scorching run of play lately. One down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these players and you just say, man, this team is lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 out, space is empty.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that misses. 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Judge waits. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. 3-1 now. Francisco Lindor up next. The 3-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. Soto scores. The relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Lindor now at the plate, 2 for 10 in the series. First pitch misses. Lindor with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jackson Merrill waiting to hit for the Yankees. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one pulled foul. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
3-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway. And on the hill in this one, Luis Gil. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Gil, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a strike in there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. That one
Ball
just
two.
misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Merrill makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jarren Duran now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for Boston, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jarren Duran. Houck back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Eric Summersgill, plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, left fielder Esteury Ruiz.
So digging in, Esteury Ruiz. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. There's one out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
bottom of
off
the inning.
for
And
the
the batter
Red
down,
Sox.
Tristan
First
Casas.
baseman Tristan Casas.
Deal with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Just missed.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I
Batting
mean,
fifth,
double-digit
third
strikeouts in his
baseman,
last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Manny Machado, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Alex Bregman. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at the ballpark.
Leading off
and
for
in
the
this
Yankees,
series, it has
second
been
baseman,
ugly on the mound
Kim.
as we look at the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wastes
Now
no
batting
time there.
third
Showed off some
baseman,
really
Jose
nice
Ramirez.
oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ramirez recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Well,
Great
that's
having a
off the
bat
plate.
like this in the lineup.
Smash to the left side. Machado throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Walked his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Man at second. And that one is inside. Swung on, belted. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. but they do get a run.
Now batting, right
It's Aaron
fielder,
Judge
Aaron
now.
Judge.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark
Leading off
as
for
we
the
check
Red
out the
Sox,
current playoff
right
picture.
fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those
Batting
spots or
eighth,
things can get away
catcher,
from you awfully
Connor
quickly.
Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Line drive and foul ball. Wong goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Heel winds and deals.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself
Batting
out of an
ninth,
extended
center
slump, one
fielder,
that lasts for several games, even a week or
Rafaela.
more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Nope.
Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's
Leading
check
off
out what's
for
been
the
happening
Yankees,
of late.
shortstop,
Really been playing well.
Francisco Lindor.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So up
Jackson
next,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
That's inside. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that, because The Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
Ball one there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting left
So
fielder,
stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Houck back to work. That's a strike. And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. And misses inside. Headed towards the corner. Duran on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting left fielder Esteury Ruiz.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Esteury Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0. And there's a ball. That's a ball.
Outside.
Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Fly ball to right. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Haesung Kim.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Haesung Kim, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now one
That's
missed.
ball 2. Full count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all
Up next
over that
for the
one.
Yankees,
Smashed that one
third
through the
baseman,
infield for the
Jose
knock. When it's hit that
Ramirez.
hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tanner Houck is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Greg
the Red
Weisser
Sox.
gets the ball now.
Number
And he's had his
57.
struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So a man aboard, and up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit. He's got the record. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for
And
the
that
Yankees,
extends
the
his hitting
designated
streak
hitter,
yet
Juan
again.
Soto.
This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And the batter now, Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Bregman to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable
Leading
Cy Young
off
candidates
for
so
the
far
Red
this year.
Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing
Third
excellent
baseman,
control and command,
Manny
not walking
Machado.
opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Machado batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
1 ball,
keep the at-bat
2
alive.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Judge, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. He circles the bases. His 71st home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly with the shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That's hard hit on the line. Abreu brings it in with a nice running grab.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, ball 1. A little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's outside. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Jarren Diaz. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Duran makes the play, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, left fielder Esteury
And stepping in for the
Ruiz.
Yankees, Esteury Ruiz. And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded
Now batting,
with 2
second
away.
baseman Hesung Kim.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they score a pair on the play.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a
Red
new
Sox.
pitcher from the pen, Patrick
Number
Sandoval.
43.
He's making his
Patrick
second appearance of the season.
Sandoval.
Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 outs. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right side. Abreu, long run, nabs it, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off
struggles
for
at the plate
Red
in this
Sox.
series as we
Right
take a look at the
fielder,
numbers.
Wilyer Abreu.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Outside corner, there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss at 96 struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. So up next,
Up next
Cedar
for the Red
Rafaela.
Sox,
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop
David Hamilton will hit next.
Hamilton.
And there's a strike. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the Red Sox leave 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
These Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casas. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
This one popped up. Ramirez under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching.
They turn
for the
things
Red
over
Sox.
to the southwah, Brennan
Number
Bernardino.
83.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Bernardino.
And here is
Leading off for the
Jackson
Yankees,
Merrill. A
center
walk
fielder,
and
Jackson
a pair of
Merrill.
strikeouts. Strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Just missed. This one lifted in the air, left field. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Yainer
So digging
Diaz.
in, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Slayton getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field, Abreu makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher
2 down,
Austin
base
Wells.
is empty. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Manny Machado
Leading
now.
off for the Red Sox.
Heel.
Third
Still out there to
baseman,
pitch the
Manny
8th and working with a big lead.
Machado.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Heel back to work. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the
Now
8th.
batting, second baseman Alex Bregman.
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That's to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
So the
Red
closer
Sox.
summoned from the bullpen, Pete
Number
Fairbanks.
29.
I think it's got to be a little
Pete
tough coming in out of the
Fairbanks.
pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his
Leading off
stats,
for the
obviously,
Yankees,
regardless
left
of the
fielder
score.
Esteury
So digging in,
Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 3. Fairbanks in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 2. That's down and in.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Here's a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
Now
And I
batting,
tell you what,
second
he
baseman
earned that
Hyesung
walk.
Kim.
Man at first. And now Hyesung Kim. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 1 for 4 with a double. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 80th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the DH, Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. Foul ball. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Rafaela makes the grab, and that's the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Hunter Gaddis into the game.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar.
And now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
At the plate, David Hamilton. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That clips a corner.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard.
Kim to second. That's one.
Out.
That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
6-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.